solve the differential equation, quantity x plus 4y plus 3 dx minus quantity 2x minus y minus 3 dy equals 0. So, what type of differential equation ito? This is actually differential equation with coefficients linear in the two variables. So, yung naka-multiply na function kay dx and kay dy are linear in x and y with a constant na kasama. Okay? So, almost homogeneous. Kung wala lang sana tong constant, di ba? Pwedeng homogeneous of the first degree. Pero meron siyang constant eh. So, meron tayong gagamiting substitution dito. Okay? So, unang step is i-equate natin etong mga coefficients na dalawa to 0. So, for dx, we have x plus 4y plus 3. Equate natin to 0. Kung gusto nyong naka ax plus by equals c form, kasi this is a linear equation, di ba? Transpose natin tong 3 sa kanan. So, magiging x plus 4y is equal to negative 3. So, pangalanan ko to as equation 1. And then, ganun din sa coefficient ng dy, which is yung negative quantity 2x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Equate natin sa 0. So, itong negative, kahit i-divide mo both sides by negative 1, okay, para makakancel mo, magiging 2x minus y minus 3 equal 0 over negative 1, 0 pa rin. So, kung gusto nyo rin naka-equate sa constant, i-transpose natin tong negative 3 sa kanan. So, magiging 2x minus y is equal to 3. This is equation 2. So, isosolve natin itong dalawang equations for x and y simultaneously. Okay, so itong dalawang equation, isosolve natin. Depende kung anong method ang gusto nyo. Diba kapag solving systems of linear equations into unknowns, pwede kayong mag-elimination or substitution method. Sige, ano na lang ako. Elimination method. So, kung gusto kong i-eliminate si x, bale ang gagawin ko, so i-eliminate ko si x. Multiply ko tong equation 1 by 2. Multiply equation 1 by 2. And then, ima-minus ko sa equation 2. Right? Para maging same coefficient yung x. Tapos pag minus mo, eliminated na si x. So, i-multiply ko muna tong equation 1 by 2. So, copy natin. Multiply by 2. So, distribute yung 2. Bale, 2x plus 8y is equal to negative 6. Tapos, saka natin isusubtract minus equation 2. 2x minus y is equal to 3. Yan. May eliminate na natin si x. So, 2x minus 2x, 0. Then, 4y, 8y minus negative y, it's positive 9y, right? Equals negative 6 minus 3, negative 9. So, i-divide na lang natin both sides by 9. Y is negative 9 divided by 9, negative 1. So, ito yung value ng y. Para ma-solve naman natin si x, pwede na tayong gumamit either equation 1 or 2, i-plug in natin yung nakuhang value ni y. So, mas madali kung ito na lang equation 1. From equation 1, which is x plus 4y equals negative 3, plug in natin yung y na negative 1. So, x plus 4 times negative 1 is negative 3. So, x minus 4 is negative 3. To solve for x, transpose si negative 4 sa kanan. So, x is negative 3 plus 4 or x is negative 3 plus 4 positive 1. So, therefore, yung point of intersection nitong dalawang linear equation is given by x 1, y negative 1. So, ito yung h, k natin. H, tatawagin kong h, k. So, after nating makuha yung intersection, gagamitin na natin yung substitution. So, ganito palagi ang substitution kung ang DE is coefficients linear into variables. So, let natin x is equal to u plus h and let natin y equal to v plus k. So, yung u, ito yung another magiging new variable natin. Tapos yung v, another new variable. Etong h and k, ito yung h is yung x-coordinate ng point of intersection and then k is yung y-coordinate ng point of intersection. So, ang magiging substitution natin is x is equal to u plus h, which is 1. And then for y equals v plus yung k na negative 1. So, bale magiging negative 1 na siya. Tapos, kukuhain nyo yung differential ng both sides. So, the derivative netong x is dx equal to the derivative ng u plus 1, bale du na lang, right? Ito rin sa y, get the differential of both sides, differential ng y dy, differential ng v minus 1, dv na lang. Okay? So, saan natin isa-substitute? So, copy natin yung original DE. So, lahat ng mga x papalitan ng u plus 1, dx papalitan ng du, lahat ng y papalitan ng v minus 1, dy papalitan ng dv. So, magiging x, which is u plus 1, plus 4 times y, gagawing v minus 1, plus 3, then times dx gagawin na natin du, minus 2 times x, gagawing u plus 1, minus y, replace with v minus 1, minus 3, and then dy gagawing dv. Equal to, urong ko lang, 0. Yan. So, simplify lang natin. So, u plus 1 plus, distribute yung 4, 4v minus 4 plus 3, du, minus, distribute yung 2, 2u plus 2, distribute yung negative, minus v plus 1, minus 3 dv is 0. So, kukombine natin yung constant dito. 1 plus 3, 4, minus 4, 0. So, ang matitira is u plus 4v na lang times du. And then minus, dito rin combine yung constants. 2 plus 1 minus 3, 0 na. Right? So, matitira is 2u minus v dv equals 0. Okay? So, ano nang naging resulting DE natin? Naging homogeneous DE of the first degree. Kasi, yung mga nakamultiply na functions sa du at dv, yung bawat term nila is, yung exponent is puro 1. Right? Homogeneous of the first degree. So, paano ngayon mag-solve ng homogeneous DE? Yung natutunan nyo sa previous lesson. Gagamit tayo ng another substitution. So, mag-introduce ako ng new variable. Let natin u is equal, introduce ako ng new variable z, tapos b. So, pwedeng let u is equal to zv, or pwede rin namang let v is equal to zu. Depende sa inyo. Pero sige, ito na lang yung gagamitin ko. Let u is equal to zv. So, di ba, kukuhain natin yung derivative ng both sides. Ang derivative ng u, du. Derivative ng zv product rule is cdv plus vdz. Okay? So, sa substitute uli natin. So, magiging u, papalitan natin ng zv plus 4v, retain lang yung v. Yung du, papalitan natin ng zdv plus vdz. Okay? Then, minus 2u, again, papalitan natin ng zv minus v dv, copy lang. Yan. So, pwede nating i-factor out dito si v. Dito rin. Factor out ko si v, so magiging v times z plus 4 times z dv plus v dz minus, factor out din si v dito, magiging v times 2z minus 1 dv is 0. Okay? So, dahil may common factor dito sa first expression tsaka sa second expression na v, tas naka-equate tayo sa 0, pwede natin i-eliminate by dividing both sides by b para mas sumimple yung equation. So, kapag dinivide natin, makakancel na dito si v, magiging z plus 4 na lang times z dv plus v dz. Then minus, dito rin, makakancel mo na si v, magiging 2z minus 1 dv na lang equal 0 over v, 0. Yan. Tapos, i-distribute ko tong z plus 4 as a binomial dito sa dalawang term. So, magiging z plus 4 z dv plus z plus 4 v dz, then minus 2z minus 1 dv equal 0. So, pwede tayong mag-combine ng same differential, si dv, etong dalawang dv. So, pag kinumbine natin, if-factor out nyo lang si dv, tapos, magmumultiply kayo dito sa bracket ng sum ng dalawang coefficients. Ito, tsaka ito. So, z plus 4 times z, then minus the quantity 2z minus 1. 2z minus 1. Okay, tapos ito, copy lang. Plus z plus 4 v dz is 0. Yan. So, simplify natin tong nasa bracket. Didistribute natin tong z, distribute yung negative. So, z times z, z squared. Plus 4 times z, 4z. Tas negative 2z plus 1 dv plus z plus 4v dz equal 0. So, pwede nating i-combine tong 4z minus 2z. So, z square plus 4z minus 2z, 2z plus 1 dv plus z plus 4v dz equal 0. So, palatandaan na nasa tamang process kayo is kung naging separable yung DE. Naging separable na ba yung DE? Yes. Kasi pwede na nating ma-separate yung variable na. Anong gagawin natin? Pwede tayong mag-multiply both sides by what? So, kailangan excuse me, sorry. Kailangan sa DV sorry, excuse me. Si DV dapat walang function, walang z term, right? So alisin natin 'to. Bumultiply ako by 1 over z square plus 2z plus 1. Okay? Tapos dito kay dz dapat walang v. May v siya dito, so eliminate ko by multiplying 1 over v. Okay? Para maging separate yung variable. So, multiply natin to both sides. So, dito sa first expression, ito, makakancel mo tong trinomial. Diba? Matitira si dv over v. Okay? Plus, dito naman, pag minultiply nyo, makakancel mo lang si v. So, matitira si z plus 4 dz, tapos itong over yung z square plus 2z plus 1. Then equal this expression times 0 sa right, 0 pa rin. So, separated na yung variable, di ba? Yung dv naka-multiply na lang by function of v alone, which is 1 over v. Tapos yung dz is multiplied na lang by function of z alone, which is z plus 4 over z squared plus 2z plus 1. So, pag na-separate na yung variable, pwede na nating i-integrate both sides. So, ano ang integral ng dv over v? Sorry, excuse me. ln v, di ba? ln v. Tapos, dito naman, paano natin to ma-i-integrate? Notice, ito, yung denominator, z plus 4, pwede natin yung i-factor as, di ba perfect, square trinomial. Factor ko siya as z plus 1 square. Quantity square. Equal yan dito. So, pag nag-u sub tayo, or wag nang u kasi nagamit na natin yung u, another variable, let's say w na lang, let w ko to, yung z plus 1. Tapos, get the derivative ng w dw, derivative ng z plus 1 dz na lang. So, pag sinubstitute natin, diba yung z dapat ma-represent nyo siya in terms of w. So, isosolve natin itong equation for z in terms of w. Transpose nyo lang si 1 sa kaliwa. So, w minus 1 is equal to z. Therefore, yung z is equal siya sa w minus 1. Plus 4, so copy nyo lang plus 4. Then, over etong z plus 1 is w na siya. W squared. Tapos yung dz is dw na. Okay? So, simplifying, magiging integral ng w minus 1 plus 4. Positive 3 over w squared dw. So, pwede nyong i-distribute yung w squared. Magiging integral ng w over w squared plus 3 over w squared dw. So, integral na lang ng ito, makakancel mo yung w yung isa, magiging 1 over w plus 3. Ito, gawin natin tong negative exponent para ma-apply yung power rule mamaya. W to the negative 2. Okay? So, distribute natin tong integral ng 1 over w dw plus, labas yung 3 constant, integral ng w to the negative 2 dw. Ano ang integral ng 1 over w? ln w. Plus 3, integral ng w to the negative 2. Power rule. W to the negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1. So, raised to negative 1 over negative 1. So, kapag ginawa niyong positive exponent, so, magiging ln w. So, 3 divided by negative 1, negative 3. Tapos, over, kapag gawin yung positive exponent, magiging over w to the first. Or simply over w. So, ito yung integral Pero ibabalik pala natin sa original variable z, which is z plus 1. So, magiging ln of w, which is z plus 1, minus 3 over w z plus 1. So, ko-combine natin yung dalawang integral. Yung una, ln v, right? So, combining, first integral is yung ln v. Then, yung second is itong plus ln z plus 1 minus 3 over z plus 1. And then, equal sa integral ng 0 sa right side. So, gagawin na lang natin yung constant of integration c. Okay, so pwede nating pagsamahin yung dalawang ln, si ln v tsaka si ln z plus 1 by product rule for ln. Kung meron kang ln xy, it is equal to ln x plus ln y. So may sum tayo ng dalawang ln, pwedeng gawing single ln na product ng dalawang expression sa loob ng ln. So magiging, ano na to, ln ng v times z plus 1 minus 3 over z plus 1 is equal to c. Pero ibabalik natin yung z in terms of u and v kasi nag-homogeneous substitution tayo kanina. Ang homogeneous substitution natin is we let u equal to zv. So if u is equal to zv, kapag sinolve natin z in terms of u and v, di-divide ko to both sides by v. So cancel si v, therefore z is u over v. Okay, so papalitan ko tong mga z ng u over v. So ln ng v times z is u over v plus 1 minus 3 over z, gagawing u over v din, plus 1 is equal to c. So, distribute natin tong v. So, ln ng, cancel lang yung v, u na lang, plus v times 1, v. Minus, so dito naman, kasi complex fraction siya, di ba? Para maging simple fraction, i-multiply ko both numerator and denominator by the LCD, yung v. Diba? So, 3 times v, 3v, over, so sa denominator, didistribute mo yung v, u over v times v, cancel mo lang yung v, u na lang, then plus 1 times v, v, equals c. Okay? And then, ibabalik na natin yung u and v in terms of the original variable x and y. So, kung babalikan natin yung substitution kanina, ito, di ba, we let x equals u plus 1 and we let y equals v minus 1. So, i-solve natin ngayon itong u and v in terms of x and y. So, dito, itatranspose mo si 1 sa kaliwa. So, x minus 1 is equal to u. Then, dito, tatranspose mo si negative 1 sa kaliwa. Magiging y plus 1 is equal to v. Yan. So, papalitan natin lahat ng mga u ng x minus 1, yung v ng y plus 1. So, u gagawing x minus 1 plus yung v gagawing y plus 1. Then minus 3v, gagawin uling y plus 1 over u, gagawing x minus 1 plus v, gagawing y plus 1 equals c. And so simplifying ln ng x minus 1 plus y plus 1, so makakancel mo tong 1. ln ng x plus y na lang. Right? Minus, so, 3 ito, kahit wag na nating i-distribute. 3 times y plus 1 na lang, naka-factor na lang. Over, ito, makakancel mo rin yung 1, x plus y equals c. Tapos, pag gusto nyong walang denominator, pwede nating i-multiply both sides by the LCD. na x plus y. Okay, so distribute. So magiging x plus y, ln of x plus y, minus, dito makakancel mo si x plus y. Negative 3y plus 1 na lang. And then equal to x plus y times c times quantity x plus y. So this is the general solution.